Over 100 new mods released for Schedule 1 this week, but which ones are actually worth your time? I tested the most popular mods, and now I'm here to share which ones are worth installing. Starting off with something that's been one of the most highly requested additions. Everyone's been asking for it. You can now add in a backpack. By pressing B, you can pull up the backpack and see that it adds 12 additional slots to the character. But before you download, there's a few things to note about this mod. To transfer items, they need to be in your hotbar first. You can't transfer items directly from storage shelves into the backpack. So if you want to move items from a shelf, you need to first put them in your main hotbar. Press B, then you can put them in the bag. If you plan on using this mod in multiplayer, keep in mind that only the host's items will be saved in their backpack, so make sure all the other players remove items from their backpack before closing the game. If not, everything in their backpacks will be lost. And to pair with the backpack, you can also increase the stack size limitations. Using the increase stack limit mod, you can carry up to 60 items in one slot. No more carrying around only 20 plastic baggies at once. This is a really great quality of life improvement, especially as your operations grow and you need more product to mix with. Next up, we have a really nice improvement to Hyland Point. We have a mod that removes all the trash in the game. It's suspected that the large amount of trash normally spread in the town causes performance issues, so all of that is now gone. The creator of the mod says that there can be over 1,000 trash items loaded in at one time. So with all those gone, not only do we have a cleaner town, but you should get better performance. Side note, if you play multiplayer, everyone will need to install this mod to see that performance increase. In addition, you and your employees will no longer be lazy and just throw trash on the ground. This mod, in my opinion, is a major quality of life change, as cleaners are a hassle to keep around and manage. Now we can all just act like adults and assume that we take care of the trash when we're done with items. Another quality of life mod we have is the addition of a mini-map. In the top right, you can find it. This shows your location, as well as shops, properties, and even pending deals. You can also toggle it on and off in game by pressing F3. I've seen many people requesting this. Personally, I'm one of the ones who doesn't really care for it too much. The town is small, and I think it's good to learn your way around. In the future, they're planning on adding waypoints, as well as the ability to see other players in multiplayer. If you don't like waiting around, this next one's for you. Instant mixing, cooking, and boiling allows you to do just that. With this mod, all of these production processes are done instantly. This is another one of those things where it's not really in my playstyle, but I want you guys to be aware that it's out there. I think building up the systems to handle more processes at once is better than just time skipping things that should take time, like cooking and boiling. There's not really too much to say about it, but it does work if you want it. Next up, we have two more highly requested features pertaining to business. First, we have better employees. This allows you to completely customize how your workers behave. You can adjust how many workstations they can handle, how fast they walk, how fast they work, or how much you have to pay them. If I was going to use this mod, I would implement it by adjusting their abilities by pay. So rather than just making them free and handling tons of work, maybe scale their workload with payment. If you want them to work more, it'll cost more. Or if you want to save money, they'll get a little less work done. This way, you can still enjoy the game without rushing to the end. Along the same lines, we have enhanced dealers. This mod acts similarly to the better employees mod, but for dealers. You can increase the customer limit, how much the percentage they keep is, collect cash through the phone, increase their dealing speed, and even increase the amount of product that they can carry at once. You can even enable the mod to automatically pay you as soon as they're done selling. What's great about all these mods is they're fully customizable, so you can really tailor it to your own playstyle. I was really quite excited about this next mod, but after trying it out, well, let me show you. This mod is called Meth Up Skateboards, and it's just as you would expect from the name. Thankfully, as with many of these mods, you can adjust everything in the configuration file, changing the speed multiplier, how high you jump, and even turn radius. But out of the box, this one is a little wild. I think I would like this one if I go in and lower some of the multipliers, but it was still fun to try out. If you guys are interested in any of these mods, you can find them all listed in the description down below, but we're not done yet, so stick around. I have plenty more to show you. And I guess while you're down there, quickly give the video a like if you are enjoying. We're so close to 5,000 subs, and this journey has been crazy this past week. Alright, so next we have another fun one. Spook's Robbery mod allows you to rob the cash registers at many of the stores in game. These robberies will yield you anywhere from $350 to $750 and can be completed once every day. After robbing a register, you'll receive the highest wanted level, which as of recording is still too easy to deal with. You can also adjust the yield from these registers in the configuration file if you would like to change that as well. You don't need a weapon to do these robberies or even for an employee to be present. So this feature is still pretty early developed, but it's good to see these kind of ideas coming to life. It gives you an idea of where the game will be heading down the road as users create more custom content for the game. Schedule 1 really went from one developer to one developer and 1,000 worker bees in just 1 month's time. If you're someone who's really been wanting a crosshair when you're shooting, you can now add that in too. Once installed, you need to press the right bracket key to enable it, and you can see it covers the standard crosshair, but when you pull out your weapon, it does remain visible. This means you need to press that bracket key whenever you want to turn it on or off, but it is available if this is something you've really been wanting. So the verdict's in. The most popular mods are indeed worth it right now. Check out my tutorial on how to install mods. All the ones that we looked at today are going to be installed using that same method. If you already know how, then check out my other Schedule 1 content. That's all for today, folks. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you in the next one.